We're going to tie, so the draw is Larimer's Bunny Tube. Okay, so Tom Larimer, being the world-class salmon, steelhead, trout guide, angler, fly tyer that he is, he can catch fish on just, he would just simply put on, he'd take a tube, put on a couple of colors of marabou, tie them in backwards, throw a cone on, throw a cone head, what are they, dumbbell eyes, and be good. We're gonna go fancier because our flies are gonna have a little bit of extra pizzazz. Otherwise, we may come up fishless. So this is mahi green rabbit strip. We're gonna tie a little chunk of this in at the rear. So some of you out there right now are, hey, wait a minute. You said you were going to tie Larimer's Bunny Tube. Well, just relax. This is going to be a great fly.
It's inspired by.
It's inspired. It's a Larimer Bunny Tube on steroids, on performance-enhancing
Fly tying materials.
fly tying materials. And I didn't bring a hackle plier. This has been quite a morning.
Is that bright enough?
the marabou, yeah, it's sometimes I have a hard time seeing this stuff. You could use orange. This is fluorescent flame.
That's awesome. It's bright.
This is gonna show up, and you just need a couple of turns of that. And now Tom ties his in forward facing, and his assertion is that it stands out more perpendicular to the hook and it gives the fly more pulsation. And I think that's great. And whereas Tom would go through a run and catch 3, 4, 5 steelhead, I'm a conservationist. I'd rather tie my marabou in by the tip and maybe get a grab once in a while.
Well, your flies don't get chewed up that way.
That's right. I'm a fish and fly conservationist. I think they both work. Tom, forgive me. So, a couple turns out. Now Tom would be kind of good with this. I'm going to throw in a little bit of super pizzazz. I'm going to throw in a few strands of holographic holographic flashaboo, and I'm going to tie these in right over the top. Now tie them in there, and then I'm going to bend that back so it won't possibly pull out. What else am I? Oh, let's find some of these really cool crazy legs. This is awesome stuff. How long? About that long. That should be enough. And this is reminiscent of a fly that's tied by John Hazlett. Not John Hazel. They both are just awesome, inspiring guide fly tyers, anglers. Ooh. Now these I am going to tie in a few on each side.
You mean on the right and left side? So, okay, gotcha.
Right. And if I get this right, I'll do the... Now, should you do the chartreuse forward and the flame orange back, or the flame orange forward and the chartreuse back? You'd be my guest. Now this just adds a little bit of that extra wiggle. These flies are pretty close. Now I'm just going to shorten up that flash and dub on a little bit of rabbit here in the front. We're having all kinds of interesting, challenging, technical things going on this morning. We're so good at this. We've been so flawless. They've contracted with Chris and I to go up to Hanford to help make sure that everything goes smoothly on transferring the radioactive waste, because they see how flawless we are here, and they know we're the guys to make sure that goes well. So all this does, I'm going to throw a little whip finish on there. This smooths out that bump of rubber legs.
So would it be okay to use like black and purple on this, or not?
Absolutely. Black and purple, I mean steelhead. Tom ties these in many different colors: black, purple, red, orange. Come on, Chris. Chartreuse and blue. Those are all really good steelhead and king salmon patterns. So look at how nice that is. So I'm going to finish this off with my perfect Bic lighter. I'm going to find my bodkin somewhere, because this is a Pro Micro tube. That hole is likely to seal up. I'm carefully don't jam the bodkin through my index finger. And here you go. You got a little bit of rabbit strip action with the black bars. You got some holographic flashabou. You got some wiggly rubber legs. You got some marabou. You got a cone head. You're ready to fish.